What's going on? Sean's 2.0. Katie, hey. All right. As I always say, it is hard to put a time on this. It doesn't matter, I guess, what I say, I always add on to it. It's no agenda. Now, if we were talking, business, other kind of work, that's interesting because you just said that. It might be different. This is more, to me, it's creative, it's art. Okay? And it's obvious by the thumbnail. All right? But we have to kind of start with the story itself. Okay, it says Republican Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is acquitted of corruption charges at historic impeachment trial. All right. I have a couple clips here. Welcome. What time is it? It's 8:54, Arizona, US. All right, so I guess we'll play this first.
Republican Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton was acquitted today in a state Senate vote.
Before I play it, notice, keep your eyes out for red and blue with deception or like politics divide, right?
Republican Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton was acquitted today in a state Senate vote. It comes after the House, they are controlled by Republicans, voted to impeach him on 16 charges, including bribery and misusing government funds. Priscilla Thompson was there for the vote in Austin. Priscilla, how did it go down?
Well, Jose, the GOP-controlled Senate handed down that verdict after hours of deliberation. 2 Republicans joined with Democrats in voting guilty on a number of those 16 articles of impeachment, which included bribery, conspiracy, and disregard of official duty. Now, what's surprising is that it was the Republican-controlled House that originally voted to impeach, but Paxton is seen as a prominent voice in conservative politics, often suing the Biden administration for its policies, and someone who was a staunch ally of former President Trump. Tonight, Paxton says that the truth has prevailed and that now his work will resume. Jose?
The truth has prevailed. What's going on in 23, right? End equals 23. But, I don't want to get heavy into, impeachment this, impeachment that, because we know it's just all bullshit. You saw the red and the blue. All right, here we go. We have another one. And look, this character, this guy just, no reaction, none of the photos of him interesting, exciting, just a dull face. That's probably how I would be if I had a choice on the main stage, because I know it's fake, right? All right, so let's play this other clip.
Members, this is the last article for you to vote on, Article 20, abuse of public trust. While holding office as Attorney General, Warren Kenneth Paxton used, misused, or failed to use his official powers in a manner calculated to subvert the lawful operation of the government of the state of Texas and to obstruct the fair and impartial administration of justice, thereby bringing the office of Attorney General into scandal and disrepute to the prejudice of public confidence in the government of the state, as shown by the acts described in one or more articles. Shall this article of impeachment be sustained? A yea vote is to convict, a nay vote is to acquit. Please mark your ballots.
14 yeas, 16 nays.
Members, a judgment of acquittal or dismissal on all articles of impeachment satisfies Texas Constitution Article 15, Section 5. I will now sign the final judgment. This judgment will be filed with the Secretary of State, and Attorney General Warren Kenneth Paxton Jr. is hereby, at this moment, reinstated to office.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna get into it. You know, a lot of it's just blah blah blah, but we're gonna show you how it's fake. I have another clip, but that won't be till later. As you see the thumbnail, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. Yeah, they did look miserable, that's for sure. I mean, there might be some MK Ultra. We anything political related. You know, you see they'll have a bunch of handlers around. They'll have it's like their hands in their back pushing buttons or like rewiring. You know, Mitch McConnell freezing up, Joe Biden falling. All right. I really don't know a lot about this character here. Now, the last name, that's where I made that other connection, but he's involved in drama, I guess. I mean, the dramatic votes capped a 2-week trial. There we go with the 2, right? Where a parade of witnesses included former senior officials under Paxton, testified that the attorney general had repeatedly abused his office by helping his friend, struggling Austin real estate investor Nate Paul. That's interesting with Austin because we did the decode with, was it Prescott Bush, or no, George Prescott or whatever, the younger one of the Bushes. We did that decode and he had the Austin connection, and you know, we connected that to 911. And you have that name Nate. That's interesting because Katie mentioned something about the name Nate. That's just a interesting coincidence, I guess. But it's all politics. Look at these numbers. Okay? Look at the 27, the 72. And remember with the 1 through 10 breakdown that we just finished, look at the patterns. You see that? 90 times 2 is 180. Doubled. Okay? And we were talking about the 2, and look at that. 8 plus 1, 9. 2 plus 7, 9. That's just interesting. Okay? 1 plus 8, 9. 9, 9. You see that? 90 times 2, 180. Look at that. That's interesting for the pattern because we're trying to really go deep on this code. It's exactly what we just hit on with the number decode. Parts 1 and 2 released the last 2 days. Look at, and this syncs up with Trump, and it might be around the same time as the anniversary. Remember Trump went through this? I remember I was locked up, and that was exciting to us in there, you know, obviously, right? But did I make that small? You see it up there? You see the 380, right? Like 38. You know, we're not talking about murder. And now I got to fix the full screen. I don't know why. Okay, historic impeachment trial. No coincidence. They just repeat history. Historic. Okay, 380 right there. It's his name, Warren. That's his birth name. You get the 83 with the 38. Okay, and that what's going on, anime? 3, 8, and there's another 11. More blue and red. I mean, ugh. So, look at that. I mean, I'm not like re-scrambling. You know, it's right out of the title. And I'm going to be honest. I skimmed through the article for like a minute. Okay? Because we're going deeper here. You know, we're not falling for the fake. And look, you might be hearing this from me before you hear the script. Even better. Or you might have just heard it. You know, I don't really try to watch the news, but, you know. You see that? 83, the 23rd prime. Look at the birthday. There might be more there. Date of birth, December 23rd. You know? Well, you see the thumbnail, the world scripted, it's number rituals, but that's going to be a big motive. I don't really break it down like they chose an individual thing. Here are the numbers because I've proven that the whole world is scripted. So, but it's in their eyes, we're coming up on a selection here in the States. So we're getting all these political rituals, and it's right after the 9/11 22nd anniversary. So we've been hitting on the 22s and the twins, anything related, and the year 23. Okay, blue equals 23, island equals 23, Jimmy Buffett died connected to an island, water equals 32, storm equals 32, weather rituals, Biden falling, bridge collapses, stuff like that. But look at this. The system is the system. Nothing's going to affect the system. It's not going to benefit us. It's going to benefit them. Now, this great reset's not going to be good probably for us in this little community that we have where they put us together with the best information ever. It's the year of the rabbit, right? 23, the year of the rabbit. Remember 8 Mile? We synced that up with 23 yesterday. The movie 8 Mile. Remember B rabbit, B, the second letter of the alphabet, 2. Right? And then you get R equals 9. Okay? Okay, let's get back to it. Whatever that means. Are those jurors? I don't know. It's part of the story, but here, hold on, let me move me. Look at this. How amazing is this? I wanted to put amazing or some emoji next to this. Look at this. Republican Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton fully acquitted Saturday of... Oh, okay. I was tripping. Hold on. Look. Corruption charges. You see? Look at that. How, hey, we were just talking about the... Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. That's I'm going to put that back up in a second. We were just talking about the 1-7 and the 1-9 and how it comes together. Remember there's 17s all over Yale. I have the decode out there. You know that the name became official Yale. It was a 17 numerology. And there's just, it's all over, right? One and sacrifice equals 170. And what is it? What's the term for Yale? Not like a private school, something like that. Anyways, that equals 170 or 107. But that's not important right now because actually it is because the Yale anniversary is 10/9. So I take that back. And you get it right there. Look, Saturday 109, impeachment 190. And then you get the 91 and acquit. That's all 19. Okay, chaos 19, right? And look at that. I mean, amazing. 107, 107, 71. Look at how nice that looks. I mean, it's like a love-hate, nice type of relationship, right? Here, now, this is interesting right here because that was in the decode yesterday. Look at that. Let's see. Hey, hey, check this out. Look at this. Watch. Look at that, what Katie put. You see that? Now look at this. Read it backwards. It's the letter N away from saying men in me. Eminem. You see that? And that's probably a connection to the candy, right? We're talking candy. We're talking men in me. We're talking Eminem. We're talking Dr. Dre. We're talking doctors. We're talking rituals. Okay? We're talking DD, Dr. Dre 44. All right, so let's get back to it. No script, no narrative. I have the work, so the people out there who don't like this, okay. Look at the work. We're talking about the work, aren't we? Oh, you see that? William. Now that's interesting too. I have to remember. I have to pull up my phone so I can pin comments too. Because I can't do it on here. And I don't know where my phone is. So whatever. Okay. Look, 61 like Republican. 61st year of life. I'm tired of that phone anyways. But YouTube, and they make it. StreamYard does it good. They're cool. I mean, they're okay. Their service, but YouTube's games, where they change the settings after I fix the settings for comments and everything, and then it changes back. Okay. 61st year of life, Republican 61, William Paxton 61. Let me full screen it because there was something that went with that. I think I have it in there later. Okay, I have it in there later. All right. Live presentation. Look at the numbers, look at the work. And you see the thumbnail, we're getting to it, and that syncs up very nice. And I have a video that goes along with it. Look. Texas Attorney General. Like, what's the definition of Attorney General? All of these scripted characters. We see it with the judges. And who was it? Was it Clarence Campbell? Is that the name? CC? Is that, I don't know if that's the right name. Kenneth Paxton equals 61 in Chaldean. I have to pull that up because I might need to start looking at that. Let's see if I give away something here. Yeah, I gave something away there. That's okay. That's okay because that's the last thing on that part. That's the last thing on that part. So you got a little sample there. Let me pull up that cipher. Where's it at? Is it called something else on here? It's called something. Isn't it? Is it Latin? No, it's not Latin. What is it? You're gonna have to let me know. Oh, there it is right there. My bad. Let's see that. And if you're not seeing it, I'll share right now. Okay. All right. You're coming in nice with the numbers. Appreciate that. Look at that. Kenneth Paxton, 61. And that goes, I'll go ahead and just say it now. It was 16 charges that he's facing. Or he faced or whatever. I have it coming up. You see that? Nice. Appreciate that. I see the septenary too. And if you want to give me something that adds to it, we'll pull it up. But let's get back because, these tend to go long. It's nice out here in Arizona. And are you all going to be here for the evening decode? I'll do my best to make it earlier as we go. You like that? And we'll come later with one, okay? Appreciate all of you. Again, as long as I have the time, I'm going to do my hobby. And did I say that? Look, Ken, 30, like Texas. And this is light because you see the thumbnail. and I know y'all are ready for it. But we have to hit this out of respect. 30 and 30. Look at the 51 and 15. Texas, you get the 15. And did I already have that? So we get Republican twice, I guess. You know, let's emphasize on it, right? With that 61 connection. And right there, look. 16 charges. I think there was a couple 106s in there, but we have some deeper stuff. Look, misconduct, bribery, corruption, obviously. And that's what's getting exposed. End equals 23. They're escaping. Escapes equals 23. Island 23. Blue 23. Water's blue. Water 32. Power 32. And 22. Look, at least 9. You see that? It says an hour 1 needing at least 9. 19 chaos in gematria. You see that? And there's another 1 that look 2 and then you get a 1. I mean, I'm just saying. I just noticed that. Texas equals 30, Paxton 30 in Chaldean. I'm just going to believe you on that. Nice. Because I have some 30s coming up too with this. So we're talking Ken Paxton. And we're talking the year 23. It really, we're talking about decoding the language like we've been doing. 2 plus 1 is 3. 30 breaks down to 3, right? But look at that. John Paxson, the year 23. We know about this connection. Okay? The 3-peat. That's interesting. Right? Look at the 23. We know Michael Jordan put 23 on the map. Okay? Oh, yep. BBB. Wow. 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 Okay, so let's get into it. John Paxson, we know he's synced up with MJ, and MJ's 23. He's on the Bulls. We know about 23 and this perception of Satan, the horns, the bulls. Look at this. John Paxson, he hit the game-winning shot for the 3-peat. Michael Jordan's 3rd MVP, finals MVP, right? And obviously the 3-peat and the whole 3 thing with MJ and his dad and everything, right? Look at that. John Paxson shoots right. Okay? Right, Republican. We have the red again. He wears number 5. John Paxson wears number 5. Oh, 2 plus 3 is 5 too. Ooh. Look at that. 5, and it's the year 23. John Paxson, Ken Paxton. The year of MJ in 23, if it wasn't for his son, synced up with Larsa Pippen, who knows? And maybe this kind of shows us something with that as well. Okay, look, and y'all don't even know how we're going to get into it. Okay, well, you do know. Okay. When am I going to play this clip? 2 plus 3 is 5. He wears 5. Right. Republican right. Red. Okay. 23 equals end. Right? 2 times 3 is 6. Evil souls are escaping right now because the truth is out there. And they gave us the half truth, but we already know what's up. Look, it says Paxson too. Like, you get sun in there. Remember, he beat the Phoenix Suns, Michael Jordan. He beat the Phoenix Suns. And that was 93. And look, we're 20 years later. You see that? And with the sun rituals going on right now with kids, wow. Shoots right. There's more with that, huh? Shoots right, Republican. Remember the shot? Look, you see? I guess I had the info right here. Right-handed shot, Republican. I know, Pac-Sun. Hey, like Pac-Man. It's probably synced up, huh? Look at the guy who passes him the ball. Horace Grant with the goggles, like Eye of Horus, right? Look at the 69 point. Look at 6.9 seconds. You see that? Scripted characters, rituals, rise and fall. Connections 20 years later. Look, 6.9 seconds. Texas equals 69. Republican 169. Acquitted 169. I mean, am I right? 16/9? Maybe I'm wrong. Is that what it says? Was fully acquitted. Let me look at the day. Yep. You see that? And it gets better because some people may be like, I don't know about this guy, Math Tucon. What's up, Richard West? Some people out there, we don't need to name anybody, but I don't know about that wild connection, but they may even know by now. Oh, they may have caught it. But anyways, right? We're talking red at the same time. Remember that? Michael Jordan stands firm on Republicans buy sneakers too. The quote. Remember that? We're talking Republican. We're talking red. Do you see the USA and the red and blue right there? In the pic that came with the article?
Who said Republicans buy sneakers too? Michael Jordan, the legendary basketball player, said, "Republicans buy sneakers too." This statement was in response to criticism that he did not use his platform to speak out on political issues. It highlighted the importance of remaining neutral and not alienating potential customers based on their political beliefs. The quote has become a famous example of how sports and politics can intersect, and the role of athletes in social and political movements.
Wow. Man, I just noticed she said two, I think twice. Basketball BB22. I mean, if y'all don't know, this is Katie right here. You notice how Katie, here, let me take me off of here. You notice how Katie's hitting on this, and these are easy to carry over to anybody new tuning into the work. Do you see that? BB22, and it all hits the 22nd anniversary of 911. Exactly. Sneakers, snakes, and we know about where these sneakers are made. Okay? And now we're back on the kids, right? And we're back on the trafficking. You see how it all syncs up? Right? And then they give us fake stories, huh? They give us fake stories, don't they? Okay, I was checking to see if I had something. Yeah, so look at that. Yep. So you see the red and blue, and you see how this isn't a joke now, and everything's really scripted. Now, does everybody know that, and they just choose what they want to reveal? Or am I onto something here? Oh, well, actually, I'm not onto something. I've captured something. Look at that. You see how MJ, his career ended, basketball career, 2003, like 23. And I mean, you see the number, you see the red and blue. Notice how he ended DC, Washington Wizards. You see that? It's no coincidence. Red and blue, 2003. And doesn't Washington Wizards equal 230? We're going to look right now. I have all these decodes out there. I mean, I have a lot of videos and stuff. You know, not the greatest videos, right? But it should be about the work. Okay? I mean, are we talking politics or what? What are we talking? You see that? If not, and I have that Chaldean up there too. You know? But I'm missing I need to add the reverse on at least. Look at that. Washington Wizards 230. We're in the year 23. Again, 2 plus 3, 5. John Paxton's jersey number. Ken Paxton, the Republican. We're not even done on it, but look. The 86 is interesting because we're in the year 23 and Michael Jordan's hanging on by a thread. Right? He's hanging on by a thread. Look at the language, and you get the 22 over there. And you get the 9. Are y'all seeing this? Look, you get the 22. Whoa. You see that? Look. 229, the 50th prime. Twins equals 50. Washington Wizards equals 229. We're in the year 23, 22nd anniversary of the Twins being attacked. Michael Jordan's hanging on by a thread. You have the 86. You see that? To get rid of. And you have the 230. That's where he ended on the Wizards. End equals 23 in gematria. You see the 94 right here? Look at the 94. Twin Towers, again, T, the 20th letter of the alphabet, right? So you get the 2020, drop it to 22. Twins equals the reflection, 49. And look, you get 166, which kind of looks like 911 upside down. Back to the decode. And you get the 59 like Michael Jordan right there in Twin Towers. And you get the 104, drop the 0, 14. And we know about the 41, the reflection. But that's just side stuff, okay? Look. Well, actually, not really, huh? That kind of went well. Wizards, Magic, Washington Wizards, like Magic? Right? Remember they were the bullets? They changed from the bullets to the wizards, probably for the ritual, but they said it was for the gun violence. And remember Gilbert Arenas had the gun charge in the locker room? Like, wasn't it way after that? I don't know. But so it's scripted with this character, right? Look at this. That's the acquittal date. Look at the numerology. I added that late. I'm like, man, 23 numerology. I mean, I was here cheering fools, falling for the script. I was like 12 years old or whatever. Okay, family hated me here in Arizona, playing the Suns. That's what this is synced up with. You know, I was young, manipulated. This is one of the characters. Michael Jordan, Hulk Hogan. Talk about deception, right? Decepted by these characters. So, anyways. Notice how John Paxton's birthday is right around the corner. Okay? And this is all scripted, right? Born in 1960. Jordan, 60 years old currently. And you know it's a script because remember they had Paxton and then they got another short white guy who did the same exact thing as Paxton, remember? Steve Kerr. And remember Draymond Green punched Jordan Poole, right? Is that correct? If not, Jordan Poole's on the team and Steve Kerr coaches the Warriors. And Michael Jordan punched Steve Kerr back in the day. Look at that. 60, 60, 6, 6, right? 6. Ken Paxton, 60 years old. 666. Red, Bulls, horns. LeBron, number 23, goes to the Heat, changes his jersey number to 6, wins the championship. Heat like hell. Look at this guy, no emotion at all. Like, you can't get nothing out of him. I mean, I guess he's doing it right. Like I said, if I had the choice, I'm not acting like a clown. This guy knows it's a script. You know? I mean, for real, look at this guy. He's just like poker face. Is that him? Is that the same guy? I guess. Man, he got gray, huh? Is that him? Maybe just a bad lighting. How about this? You see that? Again, if somebody tell me what does attorney general mean? I mean, we know it's a script. We don't even need to know. We have the numbers, but 172. Okay, I don't know what that means, but you're probably right. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. I'm not like totally caught up on that, but I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Like you see it, it's there, it's not there type of thing. Or it's just the same thing basically. I got you. V1111, like I said, I'm not, I don't know everything. But that's, maybe I need to look into that a little bit more. Nice. Look at the 172. I mean, V1111 probably already knows some of this stuff coming up. MJ's birthday, 172. Ken Paxton, John Paxson. That was a legendary shot. Didn't MJ's dad die? MJ was 30. Wasn't he 30 at that? MJ was 30 years old. Third championship, third finals MVP. And I think his dad died 33 days later. Or it was a span of 33, one or the other. Everything about MJ. Whoa, let me look that up real quick. No way. Because the script probably, huh? Let's see. I don't know. Maybe if I'm understanding you right. There's a Jim Paxton, his brother too, huh? All right, you might have to explain because you like I said, you may know a little bit. You may have a little bit more knowledge than me. I'm not sure, but explain. Let me get back to the decode. Your new video, 9 minutes long, anime. All right, let's get back here. So the 172, like the birthday. Again, Warren Kenneth Paxton Jr. Okay, right politician John Paxton shoots right. And look, it says 2015 Attorney General. We had the 15s earlier. Texas equals 15, and then we had the 51 and 15 was in his name, something like that. You get the 113. His name and Michael Jordan. Again, if somebody's tuning in late,
Who said Republicans buy sneakers too? Michael Jordan, the legendary basketball player, said, Republicans buy sneakers too. This statement was in response to criticism that he did not use his platform to speak out on political issues. It highlighted the importance of remaining neutral and not alienating potential customers based on their political beliefs. The quote has become a famous example of how sports and politics can intersect, and the role of athletes in social and political movements.
I know Sean's 2.0. You know, I can't script this out perfect, obviously, because it's not my script. We're just trying to we're making connections here. If you're not familiar with all the characters, right when I look at this stuff, it hits. And this just hits. We know about this. Look, you enter the full name, 113, Michael Jordan, 113. Ken Paxton, John Paxson. Okay, Republican, Michael Jordan. Maybe not everybody knows that was a part of the script, and we weren't sure why. And look, Bulls and Texas. Does that go hand in hand? Let me know if it doesn't. Does it go hand in hand? Michael Jordan played for the Bulls. I have the Michael Jordan Bulls ritual that goes super deep on how they treat the bulls and the cows, right? Is there a connection with Texas and bulls? I mean, let me know. I'm not really big into this industry. I mean, you see the 33 and MJ's dad died, wasn't it 33 days after the third finals MVP? I mean, and you get the 30 right there, but he was age 30 and it might have been the span of 33 days. Okay, you flip those 66s, you get the 9s, but I mean, come on. I mean, it has to be, right? The Texas Longhorns. It's a football. I mean, yeah. So that has to sync up. We're talking about the Texas Attorney General. I mean, you know that little race rituals in there. I mean, I'm not really hitting on that, but it was 6 games even. Okay? 6 games. MJ, the third championship against the Suns. Right? And then you get son in the name. John Paxson. Ken Paxton. You see that? And shout out V1111 hitting on a lot of that stuff too. Let me see what y'all are up to over here. Yeah, that's what we need to look. If you can let us know V1111, we need to look into that. I hear a little bit about it, what I check out, but they don't really go deep. I know Waters Above is a good channel, though. I don't know if he touches on that exactly, but I've learned some good things from him. Oh, yeah? Longhorn equals 113 in reverse. The National Basketball Association equals 113. Kobe Bryant 113. Look, Barkley's number 34. There's the 34 in here somewhere. Yeah, and the Sun. And that's interesting because I'm here. But anyways, 6 games. And look, 2 times 3 is 6. I mean, we're not here doing a Michael Jordan decode. It's all connected to this character and this ritual. Here, and look at this guy. This guy just totally blank.
Members, this is the last article for you to vote on, Article 20, abuse of public trust. While holding office as Attorney General, Warren Kenneth Paxton used, misused, or failed to use his official powers in a manner calculated to subvert the lawful operation of the government of the state of Texas and to obstruct the fair and impartial administration of justice, thereby bringing the office of Attorney General into scandal and disrepute to the prejudice of public confidence in the government of this state, as shown by the acts described in one or more articles. Shall this article of impeachment be sustained? A yea vote is to convict, a nay vote is to acquit. Please mark your ballots.
14 yeas, 16 nays.
Members, a judgment of acquittal or dismissal on all articles of impeachment satisfies Texas Constitution Article 15, Section 5. I will now sign the final judgment. This judgment will be filed with the Secretary of State, and Attorney General Warren Kenneth Paxton Jr. is hereby, at this moment, reinstated to office.
All right. Okay, I forgot to run his birthday. Let's check out his birthday real quick. December 23rd. Okay, so he's 62, or born in 62. Let me do that. Let me pull that up real quick. All right, so let's see if you're seeing this. So y'all may be able to do it quicker than me, the way I'm going here. Okay, so 9/16/23, and his birthday's 12/23. I kept thinking about it, but I was forgetting. Oh, look, you get a span of 99 days. You see that? And look at that, a span of 99 days from his birthday to the acquittal, or from the acquittal to his birthday. And remember what we just hit on right there. You see that? Bulls 66, Texas 66, 6 games, Bulls and Texas. 99-day span, flip it, 66. Look at it, and you get the 68 numerology right there. Everything about 9/11 kicked off in 1968. They made the 911 dialing code. And this isn't even a 9/11 ritual. I mean, and you're still getting those nines. Let's scroll down here. Look, you get the 42 like it was 4 games to 2, and you get the 20. We'll just hit all that numerology while we're here. Look, leaves 106 days in the year, 16 charges. You see that? I might have that coming up, and you get the 23 and the 32 again. But look at that. Republican 61, 16 charges. They said 16 nay on the acquittal. All right. Four games to two, 6 games. Oh, look at this. Look at that. 20/6. Let's look at the numerology real quick. 20. So 26, 46, 45, 140, 138 numerology. That's interesting because LeBron James equals 183, the reshuffling. But look, 20/6. Oh, look how the Bulls scored 99 points. Look how 90 and look, game 6 again, but look, 99 points. 99-day span. Ken Paxton's acquittal to his birthday. John Paxson hit the shot. Oof. I mean, can we say murder in a good way? Can we murder a decode? Is that legal? Is that appropriate? And you get the 42, his upcoming birthday numerology. Look at that. And it was 4 games to 2. The Bulls beat the Suns, and his last name's Paxton and John Paxson. Talk about it. Ooh. Look at the 15 numerology too. And Texas equals 15. And his name, I think, equals 51. Man. Okay. 20/6. You see that? Like, look. Today is the 260th day of the year. Drop the 026. You know, that's just interesting. You know, right? One day after the acquittal. You see that? I mean, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how. But look. I mean, icing. Jordan 26. Acquit 26. Jordan the reflection. Jordan syncs up with acquitted. Jordan also syncs up with acquit. Look at that. We're talking 23 Michael Jordan. 2 + 3 is 5 John Paxson. Look at how this. Wow. There you go. That's Katie's numbers, y'all, in case y'all wanted to know. Don't stalk her numbers. But look. You see how corruption, you get the 121 in reverse. Z is 1, A is 26. Z is 1, A is 26. Okay, you get the reshuffling in Chicago Bulls. MJ played for the Chicago Bulls. Hey, CB, like 32, huh? 23 reflection. And look at that. Ordinal. A, you know, A is 1, Z is 26. You get the 112. Stay healthy, Katie. Keep it simple. I have time. This is my hobby. Nobody freak out with this. Y'all, I mean, I guess it's that they do that. That's why they label it entertainment. I guess it's fascinating, but it is education. I try to make it simple. You should see what I look at before this gets presented. Yeah, exactly. But look, the evil souls are getting exposed right now. Remember the 6 Jokers card, ICP. Insane Clown Posse, 6 Jokers card. You get it? The end of time, they say, a part of the script. Like, this is all meant to be like this. That's why they're escaping. Look at that. We had the 59 hit earlier. Okay? And look at the 10-digit difference. 49 to 59, Chicago Bulls and corruption. These are the other 2 basic ciphers, right? You see? I broke it up so nobody gets confused. Look. And I'm not saying that there's a connection between this guy and Michael Jordan. Look, but he's a Republican, and Michael Jordan had the Republican thing that we didn't know what was going on, along with the Paxton. So this, if you're paying attention, you see what's going on here. The world is scripted. These aren't individual. Let's script out. Yeah, that may happen and go down, but the world is scripted, and these celebrities are distractions, right? So I'm going to take a little bit more time to hit you with the decode. So hopefully it deflects when you hear the script. Okay? And the basketball season is October 24th. I didn't even go that deep. It's not necessary. It's right around the corner. And there may be a connection here with Chicago and the guy, but got to get the decode out, right? Look at the 10-digit difference, 49, 59, 68, 58. And we hit on this with the 1 through 10 decode. Right? Pay attention to the patterns. And we hit on it earlier in this decode. And of course we're coming up on an hour. It always ends up to be an hour. But look at the work. It's worth it. 59 numerology. Okay. Look at these characters. You get the blue, right? Is that his like attorney or something? You see, they got the duality because he's a Republican, right? You saw the red and the blue with the news earlier.
Republican Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton was acquitted today in a state Senate vote. It comes after the House, they are controlled by Republicans, voted to impeach him on 16 charges, including bribery and misusing government funds. Priscilla Thompson was there for the vote in Austin. Priscilla, how did it go down?
Well, Jose, the GOP-controlled Senate handed down that verdict after hours of deliberation. 2 Republicans joined with Democrats in voting guilty on a number of those 16 articles of impeachment, which included bribery, conspiracy, and disregard of official duty. Now, what's surprising is that it was the Republican-controlled House that originally voted to impeach, but Paxton is seen as a prominent voice in conservative politics, often suing the Biden administration for its policies, and someone who was a staunch ally of former President Trump. Tonight, Paxton says that the truth has prevailed and that now his work will resume. Jose?
That all syncs up because Michael Jordan quit. Remember? Acquitted. Look at this, y'all. It's the language and the numbers. Right? The numeric value associated to the correct letter with these 4 ciphers. And and then B1111 coming in with that Chaldean right here. You see that? I'm taking a look at it myself. Look how I and J, you get the 1 and the 1 right there. That's interesting side by side. See that? Let's enter that name and look at it real quick. Warren Paxton. Let me see. See, you get the 61, and that completely sank up with the ritual. Sunk, whatever. And you get the 169. That's, I can't remember where we hit on that, but that's probably going to be it for this one. I mean, that was amazing. And you get the 51 in there in Chaldean. Texas equals 15. And then, yeah, nice. So that's his attorney, I guess. And here we go again. No expression. I mean, did we get any kind of, what's up with that tie? You get the blue again, but he's a Republican? More? I don't know who that character is. So that's it. We completely handled that one. Okay. Yeah, baby. Oh, baby blue too. That's interesting because you get the baby and you get the BB like 22. All right, y'all. So the sooner I get out of here, the sooner I come back later. I don't think I guaranteed any decodes later. So, and the letter C decode is still lingering. And if you didn't check out the 1 through 10, the two parts, part 2 yesterday, 6 through 10, and then the previous day, 1 through 5. Little kind of basic, fun introduction to these numbers, right? So we'll see what comes later. I'll be back later. I appreciate everybody in here. Y'all know who you are, okay? And if I missed anything, more great ads there. V1111, yeah, wonderful. I appreciate that, okay? All right, y'all. Until next time, I am Math 2 Con. Appreciate everybody in here. Until later, it's Sunday.